Okay, so should I say ah, or
Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Convince Citizen Brown to help you. Okay, how the hell am I going to do that? Photo of Einstein.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
Huh. Symbol.
I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full.
Chained up in a gulag. A movie ticket.
Still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do.
Ah.
I told my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night.
That's what changed everything.
The inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein. How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate.
Huh.
My darling wife is all the scientific news I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure.
Okay.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it could not have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Impressively detailed delusion. Keep talking.
Holy crap. What else do we have?
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing?
Portrait. Look at this.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Huh.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Oh, he's starting to remember everything.
Saw a fantasy line. Go on. You see.
He's starting to remember.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance.
So what's with this clock?
Something about that clock looks familiar.
What do I do with it, though? Huh, can't do anything with it.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
Wait a minute, is that an ashtray with a cigarette in it? So he smokes? Wouldn't that be against his,
Hey, this is your fish tank.
philosophy?
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Haha.
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. So look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931, the day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
Right.
What?
Is he in the picture? What the hell's going on? The hell was that? It locked up for a second. There, look, there we are.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
Huh, we're actually in the picture. We got him.
It is me. And you. But how?
What the shit?
Harry? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely.
Nope, Clara.
And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time.
Uh-oh, she's
You're
hearing
the
everything.
luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really
My
believe.
citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Yeah, right.
Because they're afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Oh shit, he's getting pissed.
Kindly address me as Your Honor.
Edna must take the tapes and steal them and not show them to him.
My wife and I, every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
Yeah, the tapes. Gotta get the tapes
All
from his
right,
dad.
then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that, a story told by a madman. And I determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So,
I gotta go
is
get the tape.
interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Alright, let's go get the tape from my dad. Here we go.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Oh shit! Someone beat his ass!
Tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Phil, nothing. Somebody whacked
Yeah,
you.
look, everything's
Whacked
destroyed.
me. Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Huh. Baseball bat.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what?
Assault, you idiot.
Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes? What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
He's going bonkers. Nope, they're not there. Tape case.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see,
They're
I
all
told
gone.
you we were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh,
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
who could have done this to me?
Biff. Or I'll just say your enemies,
Who
yeah.
stands to lose if those tapes get out?
Everybody who's badmouthed Citizen Brown and they didn't know a camera was on them, but that's half the people in town.
They'll up to the volume of
I'm
this.
guessing this was a lone agent.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
Oh, great.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is. And I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Oh, boy.
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
I have all these demerits. Yeah, here we go. A stack of demerits. Let's give it to him.